Just hope that you guys stay together long enough for Tuesday.
Watch out! I got my crown on.
I'm really, really hot.
I'm calling Nerd Alert.
You heard him. Her, you heard her. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Larry Tech Talk. I'm Anthony.
I'm Allison.
Guys, we're very happy to be back and doing this again. I hope you all had a good summer. I had a great summer.
I had a great summer.
All right, we want to give a big thanks to everybody who listened to and shared our previous episodes. We want to give a big thank you to Cottage Inn Pizza on Losser Road and Fifth Avenue in Royal Oak. Allison.
Anthony. Well, before we get into our round table discussion with our lovely guest, we have some updates for all you Blue Devils out there. As you might know, we have a brand new turf field. Last week, the men's and women's soccer teams played their first ever games on the new field. Men's soccer won against Taylor University, and women's soccer won against Huntington University.
Which is good. Good job,
Undefeated.
guys. Keep up that streak, please, because right now we're claiming that you're undefeated. We don't want to have to come back and put like a disclaimer that says they're only undefeated until August 30th on that Tuesday of 2016. We don't want to have to do that. What about upcoming games, Allison?
Upcoming games. There are no upcoming home games, but our men's and women's soccer team will be traveling to their away games, so wish them luck on campus. You can't miss them. I'm sure they got some cool shoes, cool backpacks, something flashy to say, I'm on the sports team here. Give them a shout out.
Yeah, do that. Also, if you haven't heard, Lil Dicky is the headliner for our homecoming concert.
What?
Which is September 23rd.
What?
So mark your calendars if you want to go see him, or you could go see The Magnificent Seven, which also comes out the same night. You know, there's options. You can have a good time. Now,
Never fails.
before we get into our roundtable, we're going to take a quick moment just to introduce our guests.
Hi, guest.
Hello.
Wow, that was... We have with us Matthew Webster, who is the tech producer for Speak of the Devil, our other show, which you should check out, guys, if you haven't.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we also have with us, who's new to Blue Devil Broadcasting, Destiny Bruderick.
Hey.
Hi, Destiny.
Hey.
So let's just jump right into a roundtable discussion. Allison, you spent the last 3 months in Central Asia.
I did.
What was something cool that you got back from there?
I bought this sword for Ryan.
A sword?
Yes, 200 simonis. Oh, you don't even want to know how. I will tell you this.
What kind of sword?
It was a, just like a sword, just like a regular sword, but it was like, the handle was made out of a ram's horn.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
That's a good restaurant.
Why not make it out of a big boy?
But it was a real ram's horn, and getting it back into the country was like...
Well,
Having
sure, it's a
huge
sword.
Knife in your bag is a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Above an inch, I think.
So, like, is the handle curved?
Yep. That's awesome.
That's sweet.
It's amazing.
That's like
It's so cool.
that's like Count Dooku's lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really cool sword.
I don't think Allison knows who Count Dooku is.
He's a
Allison,
carrot.
do you know what a lightsaber
He's like
is?
a-
I know what a lightsaber.
Did
What
you
is
see?
it?
Did you
It's
see
a-
Star Wars episodes 2 or 3?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
I told you I watched Star Wars over Christmas break.
Well, I thought you only
Which
watched the
one?
original trilogy. You know, the only ones that
No,
matter
I-
to
Life.
the plot of the new one.
I watched all of them.
Oh, weren't the first 3 terrible?
Like, not the first 3 that were made, but 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
I don't know. I'm not that much of a critic.
How many Star Wars
I don't
movies
know.
are there?
You're pretty critical of movies. At the start of the summer, I saw Civil War. Then you saw Civil War, and then you came into work,
And I fell asleep during
and you asked me. You were like, "Hey, Anthony, did you see Civil War?" And I was like, "Yeah." And you were like, "It was so stupid.
It was, though.
Wasn't Spider-Man dumb?"
Who's this purple guy?
What?
That's what you said for Vision. You're like, who's this purple guy?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Why?
He's
It's 'cause
red.
Well,
Yeah,
you want
he's
to know
red.
why? It was
Purple, that's why.
probably stupid because I didn't see the other.
You didn't see Age of Ultron?
Yeah, no.
I thought you were a fan of all these movies.
Yeah.
I do like Avengers, but I don't remember. Maybe I saw it and I just don't remember.
The big red robot. Silver.
They're coming out with that. What is it? The Black Panther.
James.
Well, Doctor Strange is coming next, and then And then Black Panther after that, I think.
Then Ragnarok?
Yeah. Ragnarok.
Oh no, Ragnarok I think is next.
Yeah.
Then Black Panther.
Yeah.
Then Ant-Man and Wasp
And then
is somewhere in there,
Ant-Man.
and then Spider-Man is somewhere
Guardians
in
of
there.
the Galaxy soon too.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy is in there somewhere.
Are they meeting up with the Earth people?
I believe that's what Infinity War is going to be. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be like
Oh.
Infinity War Part 1's going to end with the Guardians coming in,
That's how.
and they'll be like, "Hey,
Did you miss me?
we're all here now."
And then they'll sing a song and have a dance off.
That'll be good.
And then the
That'll be
Marvel
great.
universe will implode on itself.
My blonde hair was also a hit over there, by the way.
What do you mean?
They don't see blondes, so I was touching of the hair happened a lot on buses, on
Oh.
sidewalks, on.
Did they ask permission or did they just? Go
No,
Did
they
you-
would just grab it. They would grab the braid of my hair and
Pull it.
stroke it.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't see it much, so.
So what was the best thing that you did there?
The best thing, that is such a, whenever we were talking to me and my team, and I went with 8 other people, we're like, we hate people that ask, what was the best part of your trip?
Did you hear
Really?
that? Allison
Yeah,
hates
Allison
you.
doesn't
7
like that.
weeks.
I came in.
I'm just kidding.
Like the first day that she was back in the office, I came in and I was like, "Hey, Allison," and you know, like an idiot, I said, "How is?" And her response was, "Please don't ask me that question. I hate
And
that
then she
question."
showed you a video.
And then
I
she
do
showed
have
me
a video. I'm like, here, watch this.
Every time someone asked, I just hear that video music playing every time.
Yep.
Everyone's cubicle
Yep.
eventually had that song playing.
I think the best part, if we're being serious, was the people. They were so hospitable and they were so generous and so nice. Like, it just opened my eyes up to a whole new culture, and their culture was just beautiful, and the people were beautiful, and I would go back in a heartbeat if I could.
It does sound like a cool experience.
It was
Yeah.
really cool.
So I hate to just cut off your story,
That's
but
fine.
let's move on to what our lovely guests did
Lovely
over the summer. What'd you guys do?
Rock, paper, scissors?
No.
No,
Matt,
just
go.
one of you go.
Matt, go.
So I went to New York for about 5 days and had a lot of fun. Just wanted to go somewhere during the summer, just somewhere fun. So I went with my friends Chauncey and Ian, friends with them since high school. So we road tripped it up there, stayed in Midtown, and just had some fun. Got to see one of my cousins who lives there.
That's nice.
So it was good to see her, yeah. And then we went into the One World Trade Center, really tall. The entire
what is it called? Trades.
One World Trade Center.
Yeah, One World Trade Center.
And their whole thing with it, it's all 360. So it is the tallest building in New York. When you go up there, you take an elevator ride, and the elevator has no windows. It has TVs all in it. So it's the glass. And so as you're ascending up all 200 something floors, it's going up. Like there's numbers going up, but it's also building up like it's a historical thing. So there's dirt, and then it's building up like, hey, this is when New York was founded. But it's doing it from the perspective of height. So you're seeing the entire city
That is.
as
Oh.
you're going up, being built every decade, whatever.
So by the time you get to the top of it, it's just.
You have a digital view of the whole city as it is today.
That's amazing.
And then, or no, they blurred it out, and then you get out of the elevator and they shuffle you to a room, and they have this crazy like projector thing, whatever. It was boring. It was also out of focus. But then, at like the end of the presentation, all of a sudden, all the glass or the walls just opened up, and you had a 360 view of the entire city.
That's awesome.
And then once you finish with that, they walked you down a hallway, and then you went downstairs. And they had 2 floors, and there's also a restaurant up there. Really expensive. It's like $30 just to get into it, and then you have
Jeez.
to wait.
Are you kidding?
No. And then everything, like the menu, things, there's nothing in the tent.
They're
like,
not priced on the menu because
Yeah.
when you're eating there, why does it matter about
Why?
the price?
You're in the clouds.
Right.
But they have 2 floors of all glass that you can walk full 360 around and take pictures of the entire city just walking around. It was beautiful. I got so many cool pictures. But it just makes you think about it just makes you think about like all the people, you know, with the original 2 towers. And I also went to the memorial site. It's just like the JFK Memorial. Nobody really talks.
Right.
Beautiful. I mean, I guess what really hit me when I went down there was the names.
Oh, is that the museum that goes down?
It's not even the museum.
It's the actual tower.
It's
like
the
the
pit.
base.
Yeah, no,
The
that's
water
what.
pits.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And so all the people that died, all their names were there.
Yeah.
And, we were, standing there looking around, and, I just got this thought, and it was like, you see this person's names, and you just wonder how the world would be different if their names weren't there.
Right.
And one of the names had a picture and a few flowers, and I think it was a Chinese flag was just next to this name. It was very sad. And that was kind of one of the reasons why I went there, because the last time I'd been in New York was 2002. And when I went there, they still had the Statue of Liberty. They still had like helicopters around it because,
Right.
they didn't want it blown up. But yeah, so it was a really good trip. Glad to have gone. Just a lot of fun.
Did you see Lady Liberty?
I did. We went on a boat tour.
Yep.
Went around the whole city. They have free boat tours
Yep,
now.
they're free.
Yeah.
They weren't free
So-
3
That's
years
awesome.
ago.
Yeah,
Did you go to
so-
Ellis Island?
Yeah, so you can go to Ellis Island. You can actually go all around Manhattan, and it stops at Staten Island. And
Sounds like you had a blast.
yeah,
really.
Did you go shopping? The stores are open up.
Yep.
Really late there.
Shopped around a little bit. Went to the Trump Tower to go to the Nike shop.
Make America
They
Great
have a
Again.
Nike shop in
yeah.
the Trump Tower.
It's huge. It's actually like 5 floors.
Then just the Nike store.
Just the Nike store.
Oh, I was gonna say Trump Tower.
Yeah, it's pretty short
That's
to make
5
up.
whole floors. Wow.
It's
Wow.
South Housing.
Imagine how tall they're going to be
Wow.
if he becomes president. All right,
Yeah.
we're not going to go there.
But yeah, so did a little bit of shopping. Going to the all glass Apple store was so cool.
Underneath
Yeah,
the ground.
going
Yep.
underneath there.
Yep.
Went to Grand Central Station.
Of course.
I forget this one place that I went, but they had a really good burger. It's kind of like In-N-Out, but in New York, but not In-N-Out.
New York in.
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you.
I don't know that song.
Did you listen to that song while you were driving there?
No.
Yeah, I did.
I would have.
I did.
I would've.
When I went last summer, blared it.
I listened to is it Frank Sinatra? I don't know the song he sings.
New York.
Yeah, that's what I listened to.
New York. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Glad I did it.
Awesome. And what about you, Destiny?
Yeah. What'd you do?
Heard you went somewhere cool.
Tell us about your summer.
Tell us
I want to know.
My summer,
everything.
This is
Don't leave out a single detail.
this is pressure.
Just hurry up and tell me already.
I want to know
So loud.
everything.
Well, on Monday, okay, the day we after classes, I went to work. Anyways,
What? Yesterday?
no. No, I went to kind of a last minute trip to Miami. It was weird flying alone. I don't like it.
Oh, I love it.
And I couldn't sleep the night before. It was I had
Were
to
you
leave.
nervous?
I was super nervous. I don't like getting my bags checked, even though I'm
Yeah.
not bringing anything.
Right.
I hate it.
So you say.
So they know.
So they know.
I
So
thi-
they know.
Like, I'm not trying to stop your story, but the
You
first
are.
time I flied by myself, I was 7.
From the first time you flew.
Oh my God, were you 7 and you flew everywhere?
Yeah. No, my dad literally threw me on a plane. It was like, go home. And he threw me on a plane. I was 7. I didn't know what was going on. It was the scariest thing.
You know how they can ask like flight attendants to like guide the kid places? I was gonna ask if I could do that.
That's okay. I hate flying
I
too.
hate flying alone.
I
I'm
hate
fine with
flying in
planes.
general.
Oh, I'm fine with planes. But yeah, I landed in Miami at like 10 in the morning, and then do you guys watch Burn Notice?
You know, I've been meaning to.
Very good show.
I went to
Are you
like
serious?
That's my answer for everything.
Yeah.
It seems as I've been meaning to watch it.
yeah, but I went to see like every site. I watched that show like every episode 5 times the night it came out, even. And so I went to like all the sightseeings of like where they filmed all the show, and then we just kind of messed around at the beach for that day. And
We?
then yeah, me and Gabe.
Who's we?
It's me and Gabe, my boyfriend.
Gabe and I.
Yeah, Gabe and I.
Not.
All right. Are you the grammar police?
Nazi.
Nazi? Nazi?
He couldn't even say flew right.
I
don't
know.
think you should be the grammar police. Yeah, you're right. The last time, like the first time I did somewhere.
That's true.
Okay. Well,
I'll play it back.
Play it back.
the first time I flied by myself, I was 7.
From the first time you flew.
Okay. Well, now I'm just going on my phone.
What do you mean going on your phone? You're on the podcast.
Okay.
Get off your phone.
No.
Clearly, we like to give people a hard time here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We all make
I'll just
mistakes.
cry about it afterwards.
It's okay.
Now I gotta ask
Including
Destiny,
me.
Yeah.
because you brought up watching a TV show.
Oh my goodness.
Stranger Things came out on
Here we-
Netflix
Oh,
over the
here
summer.
we
go.
Has
Here
anybody
we
watched
go.
that?
I watched it all
There we go.
in 2 days.
I watched it too. Allison, have you watched it?
What is it?
It's a new show on Netflix. It's
really
8
good.
episodes.
It's only 8?
But they're
Yeah,
an hour
it's a
long.
supernatural thriller set in the
Ooh.
80s.
good.
It's very
Ooh.
Stephen King, Steven Spielberg-esque.
Would I like it?
I don't know.
Probably
You
not.
gotta watch it.
There's things that you've watched that I thought you would hate, but you liked, and
Like
things
12
that,
Angry Men?
and things that I thought you would hate that you ended up liking. So I don't know with you, but I would highly recommend it.
So what did you do after Miami?
We road tripped back to Detroit in the car. That's 24 hours. I think we were in the car.
Easily.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And there was a huge like rainstorm
Ugh.
just outside of Florida, so we actually had to like pull over, and we got soaked. And there was flooding in like the little pullover rest stop or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
parking lot was flooding, and so we had to run
Nice.
through puddles to
the
even.
rest area parking lot.
Yeah, the rest area ones. But yeah, road trip
Nice.
back, and then we went to Toronto for a week.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds like a really good time.
Anthony, what did you do?
Yeah,
I didn't travel out of state.
you went camping though.
I went camping. I went up north.
You went to Boyne this past weekend.
Okay, so this past weekend I went up north to Boyne City, which is about 20 minutes away from Petoskey.
Oh.
The Stone,
What do you mean? Oh,
the Stone Petoskey.
yes.
that one
It's
thing.
about 20 minutes away from the one Petoskey stone.
All right, got it.
Just one.
It was really nice. We went to see the stone.
How great.
But
is
my
this stone?
my buddy lives up. His parents live up north.
Oh.
Where does your buddy live?
He lives in like Troy?
Oh.
But his parents live in
Well, his parents used to
Okay.
have a house in Madison
Okay.
Heights, like a
I'm-
few miles from my house.
Okay.
But due to circumstances, they moved up north into what was their cottage.
Cool.
So they're up there. We went up there to spend the weekend and visit them.
Fun
that was
road trip.
That was a good time. And the week before that, I spent up in Champion, which is
What?
I'm not sure exactly where it
Sorry.
is, but somewhere between Marquette and Houghton, Michigan.
So nowhere.
It's in the
middle
UP.
Middle of nowhere.
It was in the middle of nowhere. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Marquette's not in the UP,
Marquette's in the UP.
is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
I don't think so.
I was there.
I don't think you know.
What are you talking?
Oh, well.
Matt, since you're on your phone, can you do me a favor and find Marquette on the map to show Destiny how wrong she
I
is?
live in Marlette, and I know Marquette's not.
Oh,
in-
okay. Anyway,
I honestly thought it wasn't.
Sorry.
so for that, like I did like some kayaking, which was fun.
Was it fun? Did you get sunburn?
No,
Did you?
actually.
Huh?
But
Swanson.
there was a point where I went down to the
Did
beach.
you fall in the river?
Yes,
Nice.
On
Totes.
accident or purpose?
on accident. Like
Are you sure it was on accident?
my kayak kept getting stuck.
Was it the one
In
that's
the
like,
rocks.
it's just a circle and you have to squeeze in, or was it open legged? Kayak.
Getting stuck in the rocks.
It's the kind that you have to squeeze into.
Oh yeah, those
Isn't-
I tip.
But like
At least it wasn't your car.
yeah, thank God.
What?
But it got so it kept getting stuck in the rocks, and I kept having to get out to try and push it, and then I fell. But I was at the beach, like
Sunbathing?
no,
Getting into tea.
I put like all my sunscreen on, and I went swimming for a while at the beach.
SPF what?
200.
I don't know, 30,
How long before
right.
swimming did you put the sunscreen on?
like right before.
That's not.
The brand of the sunscreen.
I don't remember. I don't care.
Was it Banana Boat?
We
it was
need to
Banana
know.
Boat.
No, it might have been CVS. so I go swimming, and then I come back, and I'm sitting in a chair,
Okay.
and I'm just reading my book and stuff, and this
What
lady,
book?
Inherent Vice.
Just kidding. I'm done. I'm sorry.
God.
You can shut my mic off now.
So I'm reading this book, and this lady just kind of walks up to me, and she's like, well, I hope you have sunscreen on.
Just like
You're
that.
very, very white. And she walks away, and I looked at myself, and I was like, wow,
You can
I'm
blind
really,
someone.
really white.
Maybe you need to forget sunscreen for a day.
Well,
Yeah. Burn,
it's
baby,
only
burn.
ever my arms that, like, get burned, never, like...
Then why did you put
The rest of
sunscreen
my
on
body?
your body? Like, the rest of your body?
Well, because I don't want, like, my face getting burned and whatnot.
It hurts for probably like a day and a half.
And then you're tan.
And then you get color.
Beauty is pain, man. Beauty.
Okay, I know that was bad because you can get skin cancer that way. So, it's up to you, really.
Wow, you just went there. I mean, we weren't even thinking about that, so.
We all were thinking
Maybe
it.
So the other place that I went camping was Holly, which is maybe an hour drive.
Who's Holly?
Where does she live?
Like an hour from here.
I'm telling Haley.
Ooh, Haley.
But that was a good time.
Did Haley go
that was
with
a lot
you?
of fun. No. Haley
Why?
Did not. Because she was busy. She worked like all summer.
What's her reason?
Come on.
Really working, air quotes.
Is she jealous of Holly?
I sure hope not, because Holly is a city.
Now, do Scouts member camp different than regular people?
What, you mean Boy Scouts?
Yeah. Is there a different camping regimen you have to follow?
Well, there's
Do you have
still,
like a guidebook?
there's a handbook.
Did you watch out for sea bears?
Do you have to do like the saying?
Yes, you have to watch out for sea bears. Only sometimes you have to do the saying. It
A
depends
sea bear?
on what leader is with you.
Yes, Allison. Sea bear attacks happen all the time.
What, do you not watch SpongeBob?
You have to draw. Wait, is that
circle.
the underpants one or the circle one?
Circle.
Circle.
Yes, sea bears, you need to draw an anti-sea bear circle.
This is Boy Scout
Yeah,
knowledge.
sea rhinoceroses, you need
Underwear.
the underwear on.
Yeah.
And you have to have both because the sound of a sea bear attack will draw the attention of a sea rhinoceros, so you got to be prepared. Boy Scouts, be prepared.
Did you wear a uniform
No.
while you were camping in Holly?
I wish that was like a
Not
requirement for all
16
Boy
years ago.
Scouts.
Did you have to wear a uniform? Like you have to go camp. You're gonna go camping, but you have to wear a uniform.
No, I did not because
Why?
Because I'm now an assistant scoutmaster.
Oh,
So do you have
For the
your
troop.
own special badge for that?
Well, there is a patch that you can wear. I haven't gotten it yet because I haven't been.
So you're not really an assistant.
Well, I haven't been able to go because of night
assistant
classes.
to
Wow.
the Scout manager.
Oh, okay.
Assistant to.
But-
Moving on.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Jeez.
I'm putting your stapler in jello.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh yeah, we should probably. We're gonna take a quick minute to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back.
Lawrence Tech students know that not all pizza is the same, and Cottage Inn Gourmet Pizza is the LTU favorite. Cottage Inn Pizza on Lasser Road is close to campus and ready to bring hot pizza, wings, breadsticks, subs, salads, calzones, and cold beverages right to your dorm with the fast delivery service. Save your Blue Devil dollars and carry out the Cottage Inn LTU special, a large 2-topping pizza and small breadsticks for only $12.99. Cottage Inn is a proud sponsor and the official pizza of Blue Devil Broadcasting.
Fifth Avenue in Royal Oak is the premier entertainment destination with great food and drink specials in front of the most TVs in the metro area. Our private second floor is great for parties, concerts, and the best club experience on Friday and Saturday nights. Don't settle for the ordinary, make it a Fifth Avenue night.
Well, we're back. We're still here with Destiny and Matt.
Allison got hit by a sea bear.
No, Allison got hit by a pole.
What?
It was traveling 15 miles an hour in the wrong
Do you want to
direction.
tell us about that, Allison?
That.
About the pole?
All right.
About the pole that you hit?
So I was home for probably like 4 days. Let's say 5 days. So I was home,
Okay.
5 days. Went over to my friend's house to spend the night. We're going to have a girls' night. Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I had to leave
You
in the
sounded
morning
very
because
excited.
I was going to come down here to hang out with all my coworkers who I missed, was going to catch up, and
Really?
Wait, do you mean us?
you guys, yes.
Oh my god.
I thought she would stop working here.
Did she leave?
She just left one day and didn't
I
come
honestly didn't think she wanted to see me when she got back because every time she would text us from she'd be like, "Hey guys, miss you all," and then she'd add a second message, except for Anthony. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Bye.
Anyways, so I thought I'm gonna get up at 7:30. So it was 7:30 in the morning. I had to back my little PT Cruiser out because I was kind of like like blocked in. So I backed it up. I was like, yeah.
Blocked in by the pole.
No, blocked in by another car. So I got my car out, and this is like a dirt road driveway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all rocks and
right, and dirt.
And
you hit one of those rocks.
No. So I'm backing up and I'm looking backwards. Well, dumb me, forgot to turn my wheel straight while I was backing up. Didn't turn around, and by the time I knew it, I was stuck between a very large rock and a light pole that okay, whatever. So I got stuck.
We're just going to gloss over.
Got stuck between the rock and the light pole. I get out thinking, shoot, because I heard a big, smash. I was like, crap, what did I back up into their mailbox? Like, this is the second time this has happened to me in my life.
You've backed up into the mailbox twice?
I backed into other people's mailboxes twice.
Oh my God, Allison.
So, did you roll over the rock?
The rock?
Or drive over it?
Well, it was like I was reversing, and like I went over the rock, and it got stuck on my axle underneath, on my car.
Wow.
And I got out, and basically, long story short, me and my friends had to push out, kick the rock, shovel the rock out, and then I had to basically throw it into drive and get on out of there.
Nice.
It was a really bad time.
Well, I'm sorry that
Give me a break. I was only home for 5 days.
I'm sorry that you suck at driving. Wow. So, before we have to wrap up, Destiny.
Yeah.
You've got something big coming up, right?
Yeah. For the Blue Devil broadcast. We're gonna start try to start a channel kind of dedicated towards gaming. Me and Ben.
Ben who? My brother?
Yes.
My brother Ben.
Yes. Your brother Ben.
Yeah.
Marcial. How do you say his last name?
Marcial.
That's what I didn't know. That's why I didn't say it.
You don't know the name of your own co-host?
No, I didn't know how to pronounce it.
I don't like to call you Anthony.
I don't like to call me Anthony.
Okay.
That's why I call you Tony.
Anyways, it's called, what's it called? Oh, gosh.
I believe the show's going to be called The Devil Made Me Play It. We're going to be releasing 2 episodes a week for that. If my math is right, it's going to be starting next week, so be on the lookout for that.
That sounds so exciting. And of course, our other show, Speak of the Devil, will be returning soon, so also be on the lookout for that. Or you can go to BlueDevilBroadcasting.com or our YouTube page, Blue Devil Broadcasting, to watch older episodes or any of our shows, really. You really should watch our shows.
Really?
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at LarryTechTalk, DM us, or email us at LarryTechTalk@gmail.com if you have any suggestions for us or would like to come on the show. We'd love to have you.
Definitely. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode, so we want to give another big thank you to our guests, Matt and Destiny, our sponsors, Cottage Inn Pizza and Fifth Avenue, and of course, a big thank you to all of you who listen and support the show.
Woo, thank you. Also, guys, join us next time when we discuss my favorite topic, Game of Thrones, and we're going to talk about everything that happened in this past season.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be great, so we'll see you guys later.
Talk to you soon.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her face.